So we seem to be all good now. This was I think the third or fourth attempt at trying to stream. There seemed to have been a bug until I rebooted the console where I will actually, you know what, restart it. So you can see the cutscene. There was a bug. That's pretty cool, you can connect keyboard and mouse. What was I gonna say? Yeah, there was a bug for some reason. I couldn't play. I couldn't be in Call of Duty and record like at all in any section, in multiplayer, in the game, in the menu. Just kept putting everything as a block scene. So I thought the game as well, but I restarted the console and everything's alright now. So sorry about that delay.
Realize that no arsenal or no weapon in the arsenals of the world is so formidable as the will and moral courage of free men and women. It is a weapon our adversaries in today's world do not have. Let that be understood by those who practice terrorism and prey upon their neighbors.
Some U.S. intelligence analysts believe America is already in a state of war with the Soviet Union.
Our Soviet spies live among us.
52 American citizens have been taken hostage at the American Embassy in Tehran.
An unnamed White House official claims that a Cold War disaster could be just around the corner. Mr. President, two names linked to the hostage situation. A Raj Karvar, Christine Javadi. Just word for word. It's time to send a message. There will be no more hostages.
You sure we can trust the police, Adler?
This guy's done more than less.
He'll look
the other way.
Adler,
glad you could join us, Hans.
we cleared him here from the target.
There seems things that fire those bodies well protected. Keep my men out of this.
Pleasure.
Come on. Woods is itching for a dust-up. We don't want to let him down.
Ooh, look at those reflections, that ray tracing. The low experience I've had with the triggers is insane. I'll have a bit of that. What's this one? It's MP5, let's try AK-74U. I'll stick with OG MP5. Remember that gun was lethal in COD 4. The original Modern Warfare. Ooh, woods.
Safe. Team has info we need. Everyone else can take it out.
Woods went crazy in Black Ops 2. He's a bit on the loopy side. Why am I the only one with a laser sight? What are they trying to say? Yeah. Come on, let's go.
Let's help him bring in the new year.
every single weapon just for the fact of the the triggers. Like, never been as fussed about trying every single weapon before. Jesus, look at all that firepower. That was pretty slick. Someone from behind? That's where the damage icon came from. Oh, that's Whoops. I want to try another weapon out.
Hurry up!
Did I get too far or something? Yeah, that must have just got too far. It's like a gun from Wolfenstein. It looks like that gun. The Wolfenstein gun looks like the Zero gun.
Go, go!
You can dual wield this leaf with that weapon.
Nowhere left to run.
We can work something out.
You're up.
Talk.
Wait.
Tell us where Arashi is and you live. You mess with the wrong people. Where's Arashi? I like that one.
I know the money. I have no idea where Arashi is.
I don't think you understand the situation.
Rules? You have rules.
You took hostages. The rules changed.
You have to tell my friend something or I can't stop him from throwing you a talk or you're going over.
Wait. He's in Turkey. He's meeting someone in Trabzon tomorrow night.
the end of him. It's a big phone.
That's it.
The brick phone.
Rush is in trap zone, Turkey.
Kasim
Kasim is out of the picture.
How long before we get our rush?
Team
Team arrived
arrived
at 30 hours.
They should be in position shortly.
Airfield's just up ahead. Let's go find this shithead.
Priorities to IQ, Rush.
Okay. It's gonna pop to the toilet. Who does that Woods voice? I don't remember that voice being there. I think it might be a different guy. And I recognize that voice as well. Be back in a second. I'm gonna go for a piss. Okay, I am back. Let's continue.
Check it out.
Oh, this is the one from that trailer. We'll be shooting soon. Shooting somebody there. Pixel Pat says, what's the PS3 like? PS5 like?
That's not him.
Pixel Pat, it's good. Like, it's a bit buggy. It's the same with the Xbox, I found. But honestly, anything new that's major, you're gonna get bugs. So it's like, especially in this era where you can just do a day one update or an update. But it's good. This controller, I think one of those things that you don't.
Hold fire. Positive ID.
I don't think you appreciate how
That's our man.
good the controller is. Do you prefer console PC for gaming? Overall PC. I mean, there's merits to console, but I prefer PC gaming. The biggest reason is graphics. You're gonna get the highest-end graphics. I think that gap has been closed since the PS3. Like PS3 closed that gap a lot. It went. How much was it? The PS5. It was £450. £449.99. It's the disc version I bought. That's Woods. The digital version is £359.99. That's pounds, that is. Great British pound in the UK. PS5 is 60 frames per second on 1080p. Oh yeah, for sure. This is running at 4K, 60 frames per second. So yeah, with ray tracing as well. You can get 120 frames per second, but you have to switch it down to 1080 and no ray tracing. But yeah, this is 4K, ray tracing, and 60 frames per second. So yeah, 1080 really shouldn't be a problem at 60 frames per second. Really, the goal is 4K 60 frames, which a lot of them are doing. And it's HDR as well, but that really doesn't affect performance that much. I know, it is like a huge thing. And some games are getting either an upgrade or just an automatic boost. There are PS4 games on PS5. Ghost of Tsushima, I haven't played that yet. I'm kind of happy that I did wait to play. This wasn't like some tactic on my part, but it just happened to be the case. I was playing other games, but I waited to play some games, including Ghost of Tsushima. That's running at 60 frames per second now on the PS5 instead of 30. Well, PS5 can do 120 frames, but I know what you mean. I think that would be more consistent. Yeah. I think having those options where they're not just, divisions of, or, multiples of 30, having it in, 144, or what the, high frame rates do get as well. All those other ones, that would be nice. Oh yeah. Accelerate. Steer. Okay. Okay, I will sort that out in a second. That was clearly me. Pixel Pad, how about now? Is my voice alright compared to the game volume? I've turned it down by 25%. Hopefully it's better. This card is the only one I have said that I will get in a long time. Christmas, bro. Yeah, Black Ops 3 and 4 were a disappointment. 4 didn't have single player. I played COD for the single player, not the multiplayer. I used to play a lot of multiplayer, but I don't anymore.
You won't be able to stop him this time. Stop who? Perseus.
Bullshit. Perseus is dead.
Dead? All this time and you didn't even know. Perseus will watch the West.
Hudson will want to hear about this. Let's sweep the tarmac for survivors and get to Langley.
Who the fuck is Perseus?
What am I drinking? Drinking a homemade smoothie.
Stolen from Los Alamos by the Russian spy known as Perseus. 1968, Vietnam War. Viet Cong soldiers, orchestrated by Perseus, attempted to steal an American-made nuclear bomb from a U.S. firebase. 5 days ago, while on a mission, we acquired intel that Perseus is in play again and planning an attack on the West. Perseus,
I'm just muting it while the cutscenes are on, because with the, talking, there's a bit of an echo. With the gameplay, not as much, it's not that bad, so I'm just muting it while the cutscenes are on.
We're also aware he's more myth than fact. I mean, personally, I think he's nothing more than the Russian boogeyman.
General Haig, allow me to introduce the man best suited to respond to that. CIA clandestine special officer Russell Adler. He's one of the few people who even come close to capturing Perseus.
Mr. Adler, why should we take this Perseus threat seriously?
You don't have to, sir.
Yeah, then a lot of innocent people are gonna die.
Why do you say that?
Sir.
Every time Perseus has come into play, it shifted the balance of the Cold War. After 13 years of silence, if he's active, something big is gonna happen. Something that will affect the free world.
Here's the man himself. Make America great again.
Sir.
Mr. President.
Sir.
Mr. President.
Mr. President, this is Jason Hudson and Russell Adler.
I know their names. Who do you think approved their last mission? Is the threat real?
Yes, sir, we believe it is.
Can you stop Perseus?
We can, sir. I've already submitted the requisition for my team.
Sir, their requests are highly irregular. Most likely illegal if the press gets a hold.
What the hell are you talking about? You know who we are?
Every mission we go on is illegal.
Sergeant Woods, plausible deniability is the backbone of our work.
Al, we're talking about preventing an attack on the free men and women of the world. Give Mr. Adler whatever he wants. Gentlemen, you've been given an important task. Protecting our very way of life from a great evil. There is no higher duty. There is no higher honor. And while few people will know of your struggles, rest assured, the entire free world will benefit. I know you won't fail us.
This is Hudson.
How long until we have a lead on Perseus?
They're about to get started. Adler's in West Berlin. He should be at the safe house soon.
Do you trust him?
I'm not the one you should be asking, Black.
What about his team?
It's a strong group. He chased down Sims, Azalea, even pulled some strings to get Helen Park from MI6. We'll get them Mason and Woods soon.
I'm not so sure about Park.
She and Adler have that business from before. Of course he wants her there.
And the new one.
Bell? Well, don't get me started. That's the one we need to keep our eyes on.
So you're saying unnoticeable during gameplay? That's good then. Okay. How about when I had it loud? Not even loud, even the echo may not have been there, it's difficult to hear my voice. That's fine. Ooh, gotta enter my name. Place of birth. I was born in Europe. Skin tone, I'm pretty light. Probably about there. Gender, male. I don't think they had non-binary option back in the 80s. Different spelling. His was E-I-N. Mine's A-I-N. Ooh, military background. CIA, MI6 for XKGB. CIA. So you're Russian, X meaning obviously I've defected, MI6 British, CIA American. Let's go XKGB. Ooh, psychological profile, paranoid, violent tendencies, lone wolf, professional, fearless, reliable, tormented, aggressive behavior, survivor, calm under pressure, methodical, relentless, dependable, impatient. Methodical, I like that one. I can choose another one. So I can't choose the same one again. Survivor. Does this make actually have an effect on the gameplay? To all the story or the way the characters interact with me? That'd be quite cool if it did.
Welcome to West Berlin. We've got a job to do. Park.
Adler. Bell.
Let's get started.
There's been a surge in Russian chatter in the last 48 hours.
CIA, DOD, tapping their inside sources. Anything substantial. So far,
this guy's pretty big. Look at him.
MI6 come up empty-handed as well.
He looks pretty skinny, this guy does.
So we're going
He looks pretty slim.
Vietnam.
Hello?
1960s.
Hello?
One of our closest encounters with Perseus.
Shit.
Some part of me always knew that wasn't dealt with us.
Pull up everything we've got on the attack in Da Nang and run it past Park. She'll cross-reference everything like 6.
We're looking for code names, encrypted transmissions, Russian active NVA, anything.
Good. Bell, this is where you come in. As ex-KGB, it was a risk to bring you on, but we needed to think like that.
Yep.
We need that mindset again.
It is based on my profile.
Trace our steps to Da Nang. Anything that will give us a lead on Perseus.
I don't know, but I would hazard the guess is probably what they use for all the Call of Duties, which was the IW engine, the Infinity Ward engine, which was originally based off the Quake engine. So, you know, an offshoot of that. Okay, so many engines are an offshoot of the Quake engine at some level. The Source engine for Half-Life is an offshoot of that Goat Source. The Unreal engine is like... One second, I'm going to check the engine. Okay, so... Black Ops Cold War game engine. Uses IW engine 5, so yeah, it is using the IW engine. And let's get some more information about IW engine 5. Okay, so Call of Duty 2 back in 2005 was based off the IW2, which was a modified version of the id Tech 3 engine. That's what I meant, the id Tech 3 engine, which is based off the Quake engine as well. Yeah, the predecessor was the Quake 2 engine, predecessor to that was the Quake engine, predecessor to that was the Doom engine. So yeah, it's all built off the Doom and Quake engine, all this stuff is. So let's continue looking. Modern Warfare was IW3. Black Ops 2 was the Black Ops 2 engine. Black Ops 1 was the IW3 engine. So last year's Modern Warfare was the IW 8.0 rebuilt version of IW engine. And yeah, some cool stuff. It's a highly upgraded version of the IW engine with much improved lighting, physics and graphics, etc. That was last year's one. And Cold War, this one is the Black Ops Cold War engine, upgraded version of Black Ops 3 engine, which was Black Ops 3 engine. Okay, so which is an updated version of Black Ops 2 engine, using tools from IW 8.0 engine. So it's Infinity Ward 8.0 engine, which adds support for next-gen consoles, so PS5 and Xbox Series X, and I'm guessing obviously Series S as well. Hardware-based ray tracing, support for next-generation consoles, PC ray tracing with DLSS, support via RTX graphics cards, and a field of view slider as well. Okie dokie. So yeah, that's the game engine. Pretty cool. But yeah, it's all built off of the Quake engine. Like, there's this graph that you can get online, which just shows, you know, all the different games and game engines that have come from the original Quake engine, and it's insane. See. Perseus. I've already done this mission. Eliminated a Russian cadaver and eliminated Kasim. See, have I already done that one? Because that says the next mission is that one. Let's go on to that one then. Launch mission.
All right. We're going back to Vietnam. First time Perseus pinged our radar. It was late January '68. We were a joint CIA-SOG task force embedded within the 3rd Marine Regiment near Da Nang. SOG was there to sniff out Soviet activity. Word had it Russian operatives were active in the region.
Perseus had no known presence in Vietnam.
That changed at Da Nang. Somehow Perseus knew about Operation Fracture Jaw.
Fracture Jaw. That one sure went sideways.
We launched out of Camp Haskins.
Yeah, I'll never forget that shit.
Good. We want those memories. No details too small. A face, a name. We're looking for anything that can lead us to Perseus.
This feels like looking for a needle in a haystack, in a field of haystacks.
Maybe, but that needle's somewhere. Remember, we had a job to do.
Fracture Jaw. That one sure went sideways.
Bell, it's time to wake up. It's break time.
Time to get going. I watched Platoon a few weeks ago. Reminds me of that. It's that era, so.
Hey, Butcher. How's the arm?
Still hurts like hell, but at least I can move it.
Bear with me. I'm gonna finish this off and then go wash it up, and then I'll be back. Okay, I will be back. Okay, I am back. There's a couple of comments, let me just see what they are. Great film Platoon. I first played the C64, Commodore 64 game first and watched the movie. No, play the game. Platoon was one of my favourite C64 games. Cool, yeah, the film Platoon was good. Very good. This is the first time I watched it. Because I do like Oliver Stone. I like his movies, I like his writing, I like, you know, the political elements they put in the movies, so heard a lot about the movie before and I heard a lot about it even more recently, so I thought, I'll check it out. Yeah, those reflections. Literally just carrier boxes and steps. Are you off all day and working tomorrow? All day today and working tomorrow? I work from home. I do, like, this is part of the chat, and also this is part of the, you know, work as well. I'm trying to grow this.
Don't you assume. Usually bring out the best in each other. Got a new assignment. FOB4 Ripcord is holding a vital asset Charlie wants real bad.
What kind of asset are we talking about?
The kind you don't ask about. Ripcord has been taking a hell of a beating, so it's our job to secure the asset and get the fuck out. Relax, we got fast flyers providing combat air support for this mission. It'll be a walk in the park.
Headsets on.
So what is my profession? I do a bunch of things. So Sonar Systems is my company. I run the YouTube channel, you know, provide tutorials online, trying to grow that. I also do some work at a local college as well, which is currently remote due to, you know, the corona stuff. Yeah, go for it, go for it. I would say, like, even try and do some stuff while you're at college as well. Even if it's just a little bit, just do a little bit. Appreciate it, Pixar. But yeah, I'll be working tomorrow, but it'll be similar sort of layout as today. I'll be doing some streaming, doing some other stuff. Later in the day, today and tomorrow, I'll be doing a game engine live stream, so code in the game engine. If you're interested in game engine stuff, check it out.
First time Perseus our radar.
Approaching the village now. Yeah, roger that. Moving to establish an LZ. RPG!
That's fine if you can't catch it. It'll be on there afterwards anyway, like on my screen. It won't be, you know, private or anything, so that's all good. If you can catch it, great. If not, that's fine. I'll be doing other live streams for gameplay for Spider-Man Miles Morales and Sackboy: A Big Adventure, so feel free to check them out as well.
You and me, babe. Let's do it.
Go for it, yeah, definitely. It beats having a regular 9-to-5 job for the rest of your life. Cool, really appreciate it. And also, as always, if you have any questions regarding, you know, what I'm doing with game engine stuff or something else, and you think I might be able to help, pop me a message. You know, I've got a Discord channel. There's a link to that on the channel. Feel free to check that out, or in the description, wherever really. I'll get notified about everything. Obviously on the Discord, it's not just me, it's like almost 1,000 other people, it's like 980 odd other people. And usually the vast majority of people are always online. So if I can't help you in that moment, somebody else probably will. means it's pretty active and growing on a daily basis. So that's the reason I prefer people go over to the Discord, just because they'll get help faster than they would if they just directly come to me. Not one man versus like almost 1,000. No problem, it's a problem. Here animations are good when you shoot the legs, they fall correctly. The animations, I think that's one of the things that have been getting better. Like PS3 was that big jump for a lot of things, animations included. Like animations always felt a bit boxy and robotic. For most games, that just wasn't, good. Because obviously some games you might be going for that sort of style, but most games really weren't. And then PS3 came along, and obviously 360 as well. That generation, which is I think the 7th generation consoles. And yeah, it was just like you went to be like, he was like, yeah, I know this isn't a movie or this isn't photo and video realistic, but damn, it looked a lot closer. And then PS4, things just looked a bit sharper, a bit cleaner. And PS5, it's a revolution of that. And now you add in stuff like ray tracing and HDR. Obviously, HDR came, part way through the other console generation as well, but. Yeah, I'm enjoying the game so far. I always enjoy a good Call of Duty single player. I really enjoyed last year's Modern Warfare. I want to play it again on PC. I've got it on PC. Can you shoot your teammate? One second. I'll try. No, but one second I might be able to do it like that. Nah, it doesn't really look like it. Don't know, you would fail in other Call of Duty if you shot your teammate. Seems to be pretty. They've made it pretty hard to do that. Look, yeah, have a look at him. He thinks he's G.I. Joe. The way he was rolling around in the head and in the body. Or I can press that button as well.
You hear that? It's on you, Bell. Open the door.
It's one of those slow motion modes. That's good because it could ruin your run if you kept shooting your teammate by accident. Oh yeah. That is annoying if that happened.
We confirm. Soviets on site.
You sure?
Well, I'm staring at two bodies. Sure as hell being the means to me.
What I liked about last year's Modern Warfare is if you shot a civilian or a civilian baby, for example, which I tried both, you failed the mission. But if you shot them, let's say while a gunfight was going on, you didn't fail the mission, because it's like, because there'll be so many times like a civilian would run in front of you, you wouldn't fail it because they ran in front of you during gunfire. It's different when there's no enemy there and you want to shoot them. That's obvious. So I did like that. In many ways, that's indicative of real life as well. Obviously, you have tragedy during the during gunfire.
We are still under heavy fire. VC are breaching the perimeter. What is your status?
We're inbound now, Report. Got that asset ready for transfer.
Oh yeah.
Roger that, 901. We'll keep the asset safe as long as we can.
He's just standing there like, come on. Wonder if he ever got a cramp in his arm.
VC are all over. No sense here. All targets are valid. Targets are hurt.
Jesus. This is pretty cool. Water's alright, nothing special. Obviously it's kind of hard to tell from this distance. Yeah, this is good, man. It's level. Oh, I'll have a look at just what this looks like physically. Man, the architecture. And the place it like this in real life as well. That was not very good shooting. I've got to shoot where he's gonna go, not where he was. Like, if I do that, yes, I'm more likely to get him. There we go.
Good job, pal. They set that hideout because they're pissed we got the intel.
Damn, they're in little holes in the wall. I remember reading about the tunnels that they had in the Vietnam War, like these tiny, I can't remember what they're called, these tiny tunnels that the Vietnamese would be, going through. I know they're not the biggest of people physically themselves. The tunnels were tiny and they're a tourist attraction now. But those tunnels have been, I think, made bigger and they're still claustrophobic for most people and they're still tiny. But they were even worse. And like in the tunnels when they would have been using, there would have been like insects, snakes, and all the sorts of stuff. It's that sort of discipline and determination that wins you wars. Yeah, they fought very well. Like there were multiple reasons why America lost the Vietnam War. One, he was obviously fighting on their soil. Two, they fought hard and smart and well. The other thing was, I was reading about that during World War II there was a lot of unity, internally, with the soldiers. So you generally would stick with the same sort of like regiment or platoon, and you would be with them, and they would be like your brothers. And you would die for them and they would die for you. But whereas in Vietnam, you didn't know who was coming and who was going. There really wasn't that sort of consistency of brotherhood. So the soldiers didn't fight as hard as well. And I think possibly as well, the soldiers maybe in the back of their minds thought, you know what, this fight isn't as urgent. And why are we here compared to World War II? I think probably less people, let's say on the Axis side, not the Axis, the Allied side, sorry, the Alliance, during war, actually probably the Axis side as well, like both sides, but I think less of them questioned what their missions were and what they were doing compared to other wars. And like, if you got the Iraq and Afghanistan war, I think some of those soldiers in the back of their minds like, what are we doing here? I bet there was less of that during World War II and World War I. Oh yeah. going to be going on the ground now.
The base is still hot, so watch yourself, Phil.
Roger that.
You Adler? Mac V Sog?
Yeah, just hurry the fuck up.
Yes, sir.
Like, yeah, let's get it.
Don't fake me. He's the one that does Let's go. Now.
Godspeed, Commander. A fucking nuke? Are you fucking kidding me, Adler?
It's fail, Sam. That's all you need to know.
That death open?
Not yet.
They're just casually sitting next to a nuke. They're like, yeah, it's all good. Just once I wish he wouldn't hit my plane, and I'll just go home safely.
Somehow Perseus knew.
Sam, Mel, okay? Mel, on in! Grab a weapon, I'm the fuck off!
Talk about a weapon. I'm about to die. Oh, I did not die. The enemies are on top of us.
Still with us?
You think we can call this a success?
At least the nuke didn't go off.
I guess that's one bright side.
More importantly, we got intel on Perseus.
Oh yeah.
Told you we had a job to do. It ain't done yet, not by a long way.
How did the memory exercise go?
Well, to hear it from Adler, it's working. Bell remembered finding that encrypted intel in Vietnam and is almost finished decoding it.
Anything useful in there?
Some names, apparently. Possible leads. Park is trying to connect the dots.
We don't have much time. Does the team know about our mishap in Berlin yet?
No, but if it's connected to one of those names from Bell, they'll find out soon enough.
You won't let that happen, Hudson. Don't say anything more than necessary.
That's never been a problem for me.
We've finished analyzing the names we acquired at Da Nang. One in particular stands out. Anton Volkov. He's a Russian arms dealer working out of East Berlin.
Yeah, he's eating Chinese. Look at him. Wonder if there's anything going to be on his fork. Looked like there was. Come on, let's have a look at the food.
We'll get to his men. Close up his resources. Force him behind. Mason and Woods are still wrapping up business. Which means Volkov is ours. Gear up, and we'll move out.
MI6.
We'll talk on the drive.
He's like bugger off, basically. I do not know the code.
Here to entertain. You being funny? Did we not just go through this? Look, I could say so many things right now. No. Forget about it. It's good. Hey, I'm not gonna judge. You might have been bad once, but you did this right in the war. Maybe sometimes you gotta be on the wrong side first. Am I right?
Maybe.
Yeah, he's here.
See, yeah, he wasn't skied up in the Vietnam one.
Doc, I think you want this one.
Side mission optional in addition to your next mission. The optional side missions Operation Red Circus and Operation Chaos have been unlocked and are available in the evidence board. Ooh. So yeah, these are the ones that are done. The yellow ones are obviously the optional ones. You know what? I'll check them out. Just to see what they're like.
Listen up. An ex-CIA operative named Robert Aldrich has gone rogue. Langley believes this asshole is working with Perseus to assemble a spy ring inside U.S. borders. We recently acquired an encrypted floppy disk from one of his agents that we believe contains everything we need to know about his network, if we can get to it. We know where Aldrich is and can move on him any time. But if we don't get into this disk first, we may nail Aldrich but leave his network intact. You may find some intel out on missions that could help crack the code on this disk. Keep an eye out.
Okie dokie. Decrypt floppy disks.
If we decrypt the protection on this disk, we might be able to take down the entire spy ring. This is why we need you. Show us those skills.
If you do not crack security on the floppy disk before killing Robert Aldrich, his spy ring may escape. Okay, that's fine.
Alright. I'll let Mason and Woods know that we're ready. They'll be handling this one. Our source tells us that Aldrich is about to move south across Colorado and into northern New Mexico. That's where we'll intercept his comms. We can't let a former CIA operative on the Perseus spot. Let's put this asshole 6 feet in.
I can't believe Aldrich betrayed the CIA.
Betrayed the whole fucking country. We're up, Mason.
Locked and loaded.
Shit, standing behind the bus. Time to send a message.
Oh yeah.
Aldrich is in one of those trucks. We hit the ground high. Watch the corners. We'll cut off the lead truck. 2-1. Provide overwatch. Let's go!
Oh, there you go. Picks apart. You want to see friendly fire? There's some friendly fire. Literally ran in front. I wasn't even trying to shoot him there.
I can't believe Aldrich betrayed the CIA.
Betrayed the whole fucking country.
1 second.
Locked and loaded.
Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna have to start all the way over there again. Oh, we're gonna start on the cutscene again. That was annoying if I had to. That scope reminds me, Daniel, hello. This scope kind of reminds me of, you know, just looking at it like from here. That gun, was it the M4A1 in COD? One of the early machines when you had to go put night vision on. There's like a tank in there. Not last year's Modern Warfare, the 2006 one from, 2006 one. Modern Warfare, the OG one. You want a bunch of other COD engines and whatnot with play stuff. Oh, can't blow that up all the rest of it. What's he doing? Is he praying? Got a problem with an order that I made online hasn't arrived. Just trying to sort that out. Sergeant Woods. Oh yeah, Frank Woods. Is Frank Woods his name? I'm thinking of Frank Underwood. No, Frank Underwood's. Yeah, that's House of Cards. Getting mixed up. Yeah, Frank Woods. Okay. Still trying to sort out this issue with. Let me have a look. Now you're commenting. How the PS4 mate? Yeah, PS4 is great. A few problems, few bugs. Had some bugs with Xbox as well. So honestly, it's just generics. Like it's bugs that you get with new consoles, new games. Like it happens. So we're getting new console, we're getting new games at the same time. It's like kind of a new network as well. So yeah, there's gonna be bugs, but overall great. The controller is fantastic. Everyone, just give me a second. Let's try and sort out this item that I've actually ordered online. Another delay. Apparently it's considered lost now. Or missing. Bear with me. Bear with me. Where's a sniper gone? There was a sniper. Oh, is that it? It's got rapid fire, but the recoil is pretty high. There's some slow motion thing as well. Literally smacking up. Okay, let's continue. Sigma. Wonder what this feels like. Quite like that double reload sound. Ooh, look at this car. Fancy. Cambo and Majornic. Majornic. One of the two. What the hell happened there? I literally hit between them, they both died, unless that guy got him, but the way they died, either this one bullet got him, like mine in a delayed effect, I don't know what happened. I basically got one guy's hand and one guy's arm, but it is what it is. It worked out the stone of them. Good. Well, probably not the best gun to have gone in with. Let's get one of his nose.
Got the photo.
That looks blurry as hell. Yeah, I guess back then the camera... Well, I still want to be that bad. I think they are pretty small. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, I quite like the weapon that we've got. He already died by the time I shot him. Every person that you kill, one less enemy. Captain Obvious over here. Jumped onto the ladder. Oh man. Put your seatbelt on, Mason. Put it on. Okay, I'm gonna wrap up the stream now, and that's it for today. See what settings we've got. Trigger effect. Oh yeah, you want that trigger effect. It's aim down sight, aim assist. I don't want that. Slow down, strafing, aim assist. I don't want any aim assist. Yeah. Okay, that's it. So I'm going to end the stream now, played a fair bit of Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, probably do another stream tomorrow of Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, and I'm just going to take a bit of a break, then I'm going to jump on doing a Spider-Man Miles Morales live stream as well, so feel free to check that out, and I'll see you there.